Hold on, I'm gonna say this without making this too dirty. Hi, I'm Tove Lo, and I'm gonna talk about some of my lyrics. Thank you. Oh. Je m'appelle Tove, get the show on the road. I'm down for one night, let's go. That's from mine and Jack's Jones song, Jacques.
Je m'appelle Tove, get the show on the road. I'm down for one night, let's go.
How did this come about? We had a session, I think we were talking about like past flirtations or something, and I just told the story about a French guy that I had met in London, and then the song kind of wrote itself, I don't know. My name, how to pronounce it. The Swedish way is Tove Lo. So my name is Tove, been my name my whole life. Tove Lo has been my nickname my whole life. So I just kind of kept it. But it's kind of like when you're a non-English speaker, you're kind of so used to Englishifying your name, like making it have like an English tone to it so that people can pick it up easier. So to me, to say Tove Lo was not that big of a deal, because everywhere outside of Sweden, they would say Tove Lo. Like in France and Spain, everywhere, and they wouldn't adapt. They're just like, well, it's Tove Lo, what are you talking about? You don't know your name. I feel like I just kind of adapted like the international way. But then like obviously RuPaul came and set the record straight. Like, no, this is how you say it.
With extra special guest judge, Tove Lo.
And then Megan Thee Stallion doubled down and taught us all really how to say it.
Tove Lo, period. Tove Lo.
Now I'm like, it's out there, so let's all do it the Swedish way. I still answer to both. I'm not that precious about it. Bite me, babe, you make me love the pain. Oh, bite me, babe, you... Oh, yeah, from Say It, yeah.
Bite me, babe, you make me love the pain.
I mean, this is just like a knowing it's bad for you, but kind of loving it at the same time. There's the... Hold on, I'm gonna say this without making this too dirty. There's a sexual way, and then there's the love and life way, which I think you should kind of stay away from, but kind of the other way, if you're both into it, can be fun, which is what this line is about. Boy meets girl meets girl. This is the best place in the world. From Influence.
Boy meets girl meets girl.
With this line, I wanted to be a little bit clever and kind of showing that like all love is welcome at this party kind of thing. And yeah, I think it's pretty cute. Like the crowd always yells it back at me, and it's, yeah, flirty and fun. Thank you. Oh, from Bitches. All the girls stare at me, drop lip, dripping in harmony like Fifth.
All the girls stare at me, drop lip, dripping in harmony like Fifth.
It's just dirty and hot about girls being wet, and you know, a little shout out to Fifth Harmony. It was just all hot girls. I wrote this song in 2017, I think, and I just thought it'd be more fun to have more girls sing it with me. Elephant wrote her own verse to it, which I love, which is so beautiful and clever. And she kind of made it more about women being there for each other and like being badass. And then the rest of the song is just very sexual and fun. You are the love of my life, but I can't be no Stepford wife. This from Suburbia.
You are the love of my life, but I can't be no Stepford wife.
It's kind of sassy, but it's actually really vulnerable. Being queer, but I'm still in like a straight marriage with a straight person, and I've had this feeling of like fear of that taken away from my queerness. And also I think growing up very traditionally, as soon as we do anything that's like kind of traditional and more like fits the norm, we get so much love and cheer, and it's like, oh, you know, it's so great, oh, you are normal, kind of, you know, kind of like that. And I don't mean to like shit on people who want to have that. I think it's totally, you know, everyone should live the life that they want, you know, and a few are lucky to get to do that. And so, but I just feel for me, I've never wanted a traditional life in that way. And so I've had this fear of like, okay, once I take that first step, am I just gonna fall into living in the suburbs with like fake grass and kids and be like chit-chatting to the neighbor, like, ha, what do you do with your flowers? I don't know. All those thoughts like went through my head when I got married. And obviously I told my husband about it, and he's like, okay, I feel the same way. I want our life to be just what we want it to be, not what the world is kind of trying to tell you it should be. Cover the basics, it's pretty easy. He's a bitch with some expectations. This is from Glad He's Gone.
For the basics, it's pretty easy. He's a bitch with some expectations.
It's so funny. I had so many of my friends reach out to me and like, it's a song about me when I put it out. Because I think maybe I've had some friends who've dated some questionable people. I think bitch can mean so many things. And here it's just about this person who doesn't give anything but expects everything. Not all men, but a lot of men just expect a lot but give nothing in return. And then I've seen so many of my friends just like try and stick it out with these guys and they're gonna change, it's gonna get better, and just like it's just so easy. He's just not it. Like he's just not it. Just cut it.
Never no tears for that sucker. Only one dick, that's a bummer.
One of the craziest shoots I've ever done. But you can tell, it's like such a beautiful piece of work. Pretty sure I was in Argentina and was sleeping. I was really tired. I think we were about to do our last show of that run. And my boyfriend, well now husband, he was like, babe, wake the fuck up. And I was like, don't talk to me. I am sleeping. Don't, how dare you? He's like, wake up. I'm like, don't. He's like, what is it? And then he's like, shows me his phone and he just says like, Grammy nominated video of the year. And just Glad He's Gone. I just lost it. Started crying. I was just so happy. And you have this feeling of like, you can't compete in music and all that. But that recognition felt so huge to me. Thank you. Counting all the calories, now get them up. Body positivity, help me out. This is from Grapefruit.
Counting all the calories, now get 'em up.
It's just me, I guess, singing very bluntly about my past when I was struggling with bulimia growing up as a teenager. Counting all the calories is about the control that would make me feel like I was in control. And then when I get them up, it's obviously the purging that would always make me feel better in the moment, but then horrible. Body positivity would help me sometimes just try to learn how to love my body. And then just, I guess, in general, it's just hard to do on your own. You need therapy, you need help, you need support around you. I went to a lot of therapy to break the behavior. And then I went to therapy to deal with what was actually going on, underneath the behavior, because I think it's rarely about food in the end, or how you look. It's about something else. So just really taking the time and getting better. And then, I was nervous when I started putting out music and kind of being in the public eye because the comments you get and how people, dissect your looks from top to bottom. So it kind of weirdly made me feel stronger and better, and that it was important that I stayed on top of it, taking the time to do therapy and really like work it all out. I mean, I've been well for a long time now, but it took a long time as well. Of course. Staying in my play pretend where the fun ain't got no end. Can't go home alone again, need someone to numb the pain. The song that changed my life. From Habits, Stay High, obviously.
Can't go home alone again, need someone to numb the pain.
During the time when I wrote this, I was, traveling, writing songs for other people. I was still kind of in limbo about, do I want to be an artist or not? Because I love this life as a writer. I thought it was so much fun. I just had this feeling with this song. I'm like, I cannot give this away. And so I kind of put it into motion and I put it out independently. And I thought, I've kind of found my sound with this song. I'm on a roll now. I'm gonna just like have this as my indie side project, and then the songwriting will be like my main thing, but I will have my own outlet. Just the amount of calls and texts and just like from all the different label people and A&Rs that I had met with through songwriting, there's like, why haven't you shown me this? What the fuck is this? This is you. Like I get it now. Like I see it. And I was just kind of like, oh, okay. And then it felt like overnight, like from, having done it for so long, like it happening like that. Having played maybe like 5 shows in Sweden and then going straight to Austin to South by and like having fans across the world. It was so wild. It made my dreams come true. Yeah.